Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in. What a try. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Vikings. His fourth TD grab of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang, Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Seattle.
Got it. Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Got it. Ready?
from the gun. It's Milroe. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway. And so much for a night. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Milroe on third down. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Don't worry.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Sit up, sit up.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Sit up, up. Sit up. 180. You at
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. A run here with Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that out to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 more yards.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Finish up. Yo.
Jackson now. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Third and a long way to go. Jackson. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Here's Jackson. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Seahawks.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First and
Great
10
pre-snap
at the
recognition here by the
44-yard line.
quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On the run to the right. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He's got his man. It's Hill. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
A gain of 15.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, they'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go. Stack.
To the air, it's Milrow. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Milrow moving to his right, taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On first and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Milrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard, the kickoff for the Vikings.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25
Well,
yards.
that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 19 tight. 1979 Broncos.
Now Milrow on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown tonight. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
DC, ready?
Jackson now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Come to the line now on second and 2. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Third and short, Jackson. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's another. First down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
That is Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Get it.
Down, Milrow, this is designed run, and he'll get to about the 15. That's it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now it's Milrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready? Ready?
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Milrow's pass complete to Tyreek Hill. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first
A
down.
gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Now Brown. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready up. Got it. What's ready? What's the key? Ready.
Throwing is Milrow. Headed left, buying time. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Milrow to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Onward.
Off the play fake. Jackson rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
Just
yards.
his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Go.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. To the right side, caught by Burton.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Jackson. There's the big tight end bench. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. Jackson up top again. Escaping to his left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go!
Here's Brown. And he will have the not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action, Milrow. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They bring their tight end right. Now Milrow. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for Seattle. 52 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.